All right, everyone. I'm back with part two. I was trying to get some din in before we got into Ayesha and Stephen Curry. Now, if you don't know, they're I like it, basketball wife and basketball player. Okay, let's just set the precedence. Disclaimer: this is from a spiritual point of view only. I am an intuitive reader. I am a master of ascension when it comes to your elevation. I have been on this path for a very long time. I am a seer and I can see beyond the veil. And if you want to learn more about me, you can go over to my website, which is thenajmahal.com. You are welcome to visit and to learn more about me. All right? All right. So I was proposed this other question, like I said in the first one, Ayesha Curry and Syphon, what about them? Is Ayesha wrong for what she said in public about her husband? If you didn't see the first one, I covered Jada Pinkett Smith, and the question is she a vampire too to Will Smith? Will Smith, yes, there's vampiric energy by both of them. All right, let's go over to Ayesha. What Ayesha did in public about not wanting, she really didn't want to be, I guess, married, not have kids, not do all this. Let's just really look at this, okay? Look at the wording that she's saying. How she has been treating Stephen in public. It's almost like a shaming type of thing, or really disrespecting him in public. For what? I can see like you have your home issues and you deal with it at home, especially as public figures. Why are you bringing it out to the public stage? Number one. So as a spiritualist, I'm looking at those things, like, why are we bringing this out after all these years onto the public forum, onto the public stage? What is taking place? And the other thing is the things that she said, right? She wants to have basically her own life. Men are not looking at her the same way. And as a woman who is married, why would that concern you about other viewpoints of men on you when the ultimate viewpoint is the one that you married? That's what matters the most. That's the ultimate. That's the top. Like, is there something that means there's an imbalance? That means a low self-esteem. That means a lack of self-awareness. That means ideology. That means there's envy, there's jealousy, there's a lot of low vibrating energies within and around her. And I feel also that there are the wrong people in her ear that's around her trying to break this up. And that's one aspect. The aspect I'm looking at is spiritual point of view. So to be disrespecting your husband in public and to speak the way that you're speaking about you never wanted this, then you have to ask yourself, then why did you do it? Like, did someone force your hand? Because the storyline that's been put out there for the audience is that you guys met like almost like, you know, high school sweethearts type of styling, and you guys grew up together and blah blah blah. So you really have to question, well, was this a contract? Was this a proposed contract for the elevation of his career, which would also help elevate you, which she did. She wrote cooking books. I think she even had a show or came on some shows and, you know, started this whole pathway. So and other products as a businesswoman, as an entrepreneur. So she benefited from Syphon gaining momentum of his career, right? So now what this shows to me from spiritual point of view, she wants more. She wants more in a way only for her, without Syphon anymore. She feels she has the it factor to take it to that next level beyond him. So you can see like there's a selfishness going on and an enviness going on of what Syphon has acquired. And she's placed herself in this of thinking she's not enough or she's not worthy. So now you create a storm. Now, the other part of that is when those who know, when they start creating these small storms, is to create a pathway to a new direction. This new direction, she's taking some sacrifices and another element. How do I know this? You have to look at the attendance at Met Gala, which we all know is an initiation event. It's an initiation event. Especially this is where they are introducing not some just staple people, but new people, new energy, new blood, basically. And you start to see she's ready to do the climb, and she will hurt him in the long run for this climb. So this is a shaming on Curry to make it seem like he doesn't have a hold of his marriage, okay? So there's cracks in the system. And when there's cracks in the system, other predators are able to come in. And she wants more, basically, is what I was saying. And because of this wanting more, she's willing to do whatever. Okay, that's what she has told them. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to my top. And I don't care what I have to do. So one of those is break this up, shatter it, break some glass. Let's see if you're really serious. And she's doing it. She is doing it. And so the stairs are very symbolic. When you are climbing up those Met Gala stairs as part of the initiation. And then you go through the main entrance and you come down another flight. It's such a, hey, bravo to whoever the architect is, but it's an initiation path. And she's willing to do it. And in a way, he's kind of binded, so he can't really interfere in such a way because they already made certain pacts already. And so he has to complete these pacts in order to maybe have some sort of freedom, right? If he, is looking in that direction, doesn't want to mess up anything, doesn't want to hurt his family in any way. So this is really strategic play happening and pulling of energy. So it's getting the audience in an uproar that sucks on energy. And so don't be surprised she divorced or they separate or, something happens, because of what she is desiring and wants full on and is not stopping any train to get it. So what she did in public is nothing but siphoning energy. And so, yes. And if you have any more questions, you want me to answer, you want me to deep dive, let me know. But hey, if you can't see it, I can't help you. This is all spiritual. All right? Talk to you guys soon. Thank you.